Well, South Africa has never seen a government quite like this one. For the first time since 1994, the ANC doesn't have a majority, and to stay in power, it's partnered with its longtime rival, the DA. Sounds like a political miracle or some ticking time bomb. So what's really going on with the GNU, and can this partnership actually work? Or are we just watching the slow motion collapse of compromise? Let's start at the beginning. After the 2024 elections, the ANC dropped below 50%, meaning they couldn't govern alone. And who did they shake hands with? The DA. Yes, the same Democratic Alliance that spent years attacking ANC corruption and mismanagement. The results? A government of national unity, or GNU. It's not just the ANC and the DA, by the way. Other parties like IFP and PA are also in. But make no mistake, the power dynamic is really between the ANC and the DA. Why did they team up? The ANC wanted stability, especially to calm markets and international investors who were terrified of a radical ANC-EFF coalition. The DA saw a once-in-a-lifetime or once-in-a-generation opportunity to shape national policy and bring order to state institutions. The idea was simple: put ideological differences aside and unite to save South Africa. Sounds noble, right? But unity only lasts as long as there's trust. Believe it or not, some things may have worked. Cabinet was relatively formed quickly, with the DA securing 6 ministerial positions, including key ones like agriculture. The budget got passed eventually, and for the first time in years, there's pressure on ministers to perform because no one wants to be blamed if the GNU collapses. There's also been a general improvement in policy communication and coordination. It's messy, sure, but it's not chaos. But let's not sugarcoat it. The cracks are very visible. The DA voted against the ANC's proposed VAT increase, saying it would hurt the poor. And that's not all. They've openly opposed major ANC legislation too. They rejected the Land Reform Act, arguing it threatens property rights and opens the door to expropriation chaos. They also came out strongly against the BELA bill, saying it undermines parental rights and imposes top-down control over education, especially around home language and religious schooling. So even though they are in the same government, the DA is still voting like an opposition party. And then there was the fallout. Literally, President Ramaphosa fired DA Deputy Minister Andrew Whitfield, accusing him of stepping out of line with cabinet protocol. In response, the DA boycotted Ramaphosa's national dialogue event, calling it political theater. These aren't just small squabbles. These are deep disagreements over values, policy, and political identity. Still, there's still a case to be made that this could actually work, or at least survive the full term. Both parties are under pressure to deliver. The ANC is fighting to stay relevant. The DA wants to prove it can govern nationally. Investors are watching. Business confidence has improved slightly. And let's be honest, neither the DA nor ANC want to hand power to the MK party or EFF. But long-term success? That's another story. These are two parties with fundamentally different worldviews. DA voters are suspicious of ANC corruption. ANC supporters call the DA white monopoly capital. Every time there's a disagreement, it turns into a media spectacle. And if service delivery doesn't improve fast, voters might punish both parties in 2026 and 2029. So what should we be watching out for? Service delivery, Eskom, water, healthcare. If there's no real change, public trust will collapse. Budget battles. Expect more disagreement on tax and spending. Foreign policy splits, especially around BRICS and global diplomacy. And major legislation. Watch what happens next with the Land Reform Act, BELA bill, and other hot button issues. These next few months will set the tone for the entire 5-year term. Look, the GNU is very fragile, but it's also historic. For the first time, two opposing visions are being forced to govern together. Will it be a grand compromise or a slow motion disaster? The truth is, it's too early to call, but one thing is clear: South Africa's democracy is entering a brand new era, and it won't be boring. What do you think? Is the DA-ANC partnership going to survive, or is this the beginning of the end for both parties? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, hit like if you found this useful, and subscribe for more political breakdown that makes sense. See you in the next one. I'm Nikki Wenimo.